are on our week 9 topic. So our topic for today, we will be discussing digital product development. So our learning outcome for this topic, we will be describing the means on how to develop a product through digital. So first, let us discuss what is the definition of digital systems. So digital systems are seen as important elements no, in the governance and even sa pag-manage of the water sector. So, for instance, class, systems such as the digital meters, um, internet, like the IoT applications or mas kilala na to sa tawag na Internet of Things. So, we also have digital payments and dagan pang laing klase no under dire as digital systems. So, we can also significantly improve the aspects of water service delivery and even access through digital systems. So, what is digital product? So, digital product is any product na pwede ito ibaligya online that doesn't have physical na form or even substance. So, you can hold a website, di ba? Di man mo kaya pwede kunitan ang website, no? Sa to ang kamot or even simputo na to ang ebook. Kay digital man na siya or even taste or matilawan kung unsa ning mga software program. So, this digital system man good is or digital product is we can turn any digital products into physical products. For instance, for example, di ba kadaghanan karon sa mga tao kay di buy e-books na in PDF format. So katong PDF format na ato ang palit or ato ang gi-download, we can print it on our computer using our printers para magkaroon ta og hard copy sa tuang e-book na ato ang gi-download or ato ang gipalit sa online. So now kind of print naman nato siya into hard copy, the product becomes physical. But again, before siya naging physical product, nigikan Japon siya dito sa digital format. So next, we will be discussing the analysis, research, and preparation. But before that, let's discuss the stages of digital product development. No, so with this stages, mga good class, we have to ask: Are we planning ba to start up or launch a new service, or um, are we trying as an entrepreneur kay we have to solve ba the problem sa tuang kumpanya, or one solution might be the realization of a digital product, or but with this realization on the solution, have we already addressed na ba the problem? So in this discussion, I will guide you through all the digital product development stages no kung paon sa nato i-handle ang mga digital product development. So first, let us discuss the again kung unsa ning digital product again. So, a few years ago, mga class, we would only ask about websites lang. Wala pa jud takabaluan ning mga digital products, no? Ang ato ang balaan lang pag once na we are talking about internet or online things kay ang first thing na mo come up sa to ang mind kay ang website no word. So, which were mostly showcasing our company. Sometimes ang mga e-commerce section would be provided as well diri as atong mga websites. Nowadays, manggod, kaning digital landscape na to has become much more complex and even specialized na siya in different areas. So, from a dating app to an event management platform like chatbot na automatic na mo reply sa mga messages no sa ang mga websites. And also there's a lot of services have already been digitized na karon panahon, meaning everything turns into applications now or software using our Android cell phones, iOS, or even our computers. But the the specific question that we would ask with regards this digital product, how do you actually build your own digital product into the software or in the application? So now let us proceed to our topic: analysis, research, and preparation. So this step man good is the key no sa to ang digital development or the digital product development. So, Diri, you should do everything you can help to make the decision whether you should actually proceed and build that service na imuhang ginaplan, or you want to save your money, time, and even focus for something different and even much better. So we also have a solution-based approach to problem solving rooted in design thinking na maka-ensure sa tuan na gi-invest na to ato ang time, mga ato ang money in the right idea. So first, under this analysis, research, and preparation, we have to discuss what is empathize with the user and define the needs. So under this empathize, we have to do a market research to clearly outline the problems sa to ang mga target audience na ilahang gina-face. Also, with regards to empathize with the user and define the needs, we also have to find out if they are willing to pay ba, how much they are willing to pay for this service na ato ang buhaton para sa ilahang mga needs. Then also we have to ideate. So perhaps we have already the perfect idea for them na ma-provide ang ilahang gusto. But it can be good to use different brainstorming no, and ideation techniques to help us think outside the box and even reach a wider list of potential mga solutions. So with this brainstorming, we can investigate and even test it to narrow the list to be so that we can find the best one solution no, or technique na na, na mas best para sa i-provide na to sa to ang target audience. Then we also have the budget, of course. Initially manggod, we also need to define what financial assets you have at your disposal kung sa tong inyong kaya na nag-igastos, so that we have to make sure you have enough resources for the post-launch na phase ganang sa pag-launch na to sa to ang services. And also the product will likely not be profitable siya from day one. Kaya di naman yun siya agad-agad na maging di naman yun siya tangkili kondayon sa to ang market. So it may require further iterations no, and even mga tweaks para mahimo ni siyang valuable nga product or service na ato ang i-provide. Then we also have the minimal viable product or the MVP. Maybe the idea for your app or digital product has a very broad scope and many features, but for the first version, it is very important to focus on the minimum viable product or the MVP. So projects can quickly become over complex, and modular approach will ensure you don't spend resources on features that turn out to be unnecessary. So we have to cut out all the nice to have features for now, then start with something small and build on it. So this approach will make us, or it will make it much easier no, to change direction if needed o mga changes sa tuang services or sa tuang mga features na na ginaplan nato na i-provide sa to ang applications. So, we have different characteristics under sa tuang digital products or sa tuang digital product development. We have the sketching and wireframing. So in this, now that we know where we are going, it's time to think about how this digital product should look. Diba? So if you are working with an agency class, they can bring in experts to develop ang ato ang application or ato ang software na gina-develop. But it can also be helpful if you come up with initial na mga sketches or wireframes sa ato ang vision na gusto nato ipaabot dito or gusto nato mahitabo sa ato ang services na ato ang gusto i-provide or sa ato ang software na gusto ibuhaton, no? So this can help your partner to clearly understand ang ato ang idea and make the budgeting easier and more precise in terms of budgeting. If we already done the sketching sa to ang vision sa to ang gusto mahitabo. And then we also have design. So how should this product look and even feel? Under na siya sa design. If it is an application at ang gusto buhaton, how will the screen looks on an old type na Android, for example, if tablet ba, or unsa ang magiging nawong ani application nato sa brand new na iPhone X na nigawa sa ang market. Then we can also ask the designers to provide us clickable na mga prototype. For example, diri kay Envision, seeing and even interacting sa to ang product on the devices where it will be used kung sa Android ba or sa iOS ba, mugana ba siya, unsa ang iyang mga interactions if you will use this device, or if you will use the Android, unsa ang iyang mga specification in terms of your applications, if mugana ba or dili, unsa ba ang kanalahian o pag-upload nimo sa imong applications dito sa Android na bay kalahian pag-abot sa iOS. So this will help us view our product from a user's perspective. So you can also print outs of screens or printouts mo with screens kay less useful ni siya nung kay mas nindot man na ay interface sa sa mismong software na to ang gibuhat or sa to ang application na gibuhat. So with this with this prototype man good, we need to tap and even click and experience those designs na needed pa og mga improvements. And there is a part sa design, this stage man good is also good to discuss user interface ng mga animations. Kaya sa designing pa man tanong, so kailangan natin i-discuss ang interface animation niya. For example, how will the transition from a closed to open menu look like? Then, if there's a difference between the good and the great UX depends on a small detail. So, that is under sa tuang design. Then, next is the prototyping. So, before actually starting development on the first version sa tuang produkto, we can also ask to have a scaled down version or prototype na development. Kumbaga, more testing pa lang sa inyong sa inyong application. So maybe kani siya prototype will have only a basic pa lang na design, include only ang mga main features sa taang software or sa taang application, and dili pa ni siya mga fully integrated. Kumbaga, kung sa games pa ni siya, kay more na siya beta version, pang testing lang. So, once na ang ato ang prototype, goods na siya, we can even run the test with our team, and also sa to ang mga target audience mismo, pwede na to sila i-invite. Like for example, sa latest nga prototyping, no, the League of Legends. So, naalang sila yung beta version. So, pili lang ang mga players na makadula pa sa ilahang beta nga prototype na dula. And see how they react as a real users. At this stage, the discussion shouldn't be about the design, but more about sa functionality sa isa ka application or software. So with that, mabalaan nila og kung unsa pa to mga needed for development sa ilahang application. And then we also have the Agile implementation. So with this Agile implementation mga class, this is a start na para sa ato ang coding. So most probably the team na ato ang gi-hire for this can avoid the waterfall projects where all requirements needed kay dapat maagrihan na ni siya upfront and go for an agile approach na pwede mo support sa ato ang product involvement in also mga adjustments sa ato ang software and application. So using an agile project management mangod, the methodology significantly increases development productivity. So it gives us more control and even results in an end product na mo-provide siya og real value to our users. So, mao na siya ang satuang agile project. Then we also have the testing and quality assurance. So, in this part ng code, we have to ask that if nag-work ba nga to ang application, is that application working ba as it should? Nag-work ba siya sa tanang devices na available or ang speed ba niya kay sufficient na sa imong application? So, how do you know you are really done? So, a definition of done mangod can help here as well. So, testing should be built into the development process to make sure you don't run into problems come sa inyong launching day. Then we also have the iteration or iteration. So this is a step if your application or your software is not working perfectly. So we have to tweak our features of our application or software, and the users have demand mga additional options no na diri ang pag-accept nato og mga feedbacks from our users. So we have to iterate again and again until ato ang produkto kay mag-ready na siya para ma-release ato ang market, or mas kaya to sa mga Google Play or the Apple Store, no? Para maging available lang ato ang application and software. So the launching, we also have the launch. So sa launch part na to kay, this is the moment that we have been building up to. So we are ready to unveil our digital products to the message and advise a soft or private or even beta launch pa over a very public na launch. So there always be mga bugs and even mga unplanned na mga use cases na to in our first version. So dagan pa dyan na siya mga pros and cons on our first version. So being a little cautious and low profile at the beginning can give us our product the positive start it needs to succeed. So under sa launch, we also have the marketing. Under na niya sa launch siya. So it is time to roll out our marketing and communication plan, which we have been already started planning in the preparation phase para nato. So you know your personas from the market research na itong ginabuhat. So we have to make sure to know what and to whom and how we will be doing our marketing. Then lastly, we have the maintenance and support. So this part ng code is often overlooked siya. So the maintenance and support class are not the most exciting part na diri as ato ang digital product development. But if your product ng code is successful na siya, this will be the longest stage sa tanang development diri sa ato ang product, sa ato ang digital product. And it might end up costing manggod much more than the initial na creation na to, and even sa launching phase na to, mas expensive ni siya sa part nga successful na ang ato ang product. Often manggod, the development partner will offer value for money long-term service level of agreements so that they can make sure to clearly specify this with your provider upfront, be it an external company or even a developers team, no, within our organization. So we don't have or we don't want to face a nightmare scenario mangod o post-launch na daghan kayo og mga bugs or bug fixes na mga makadami sa tuang product reputation, kay especially sa part na naging na ongoing na ang success sa tuang kuan sa tuang software or sa tuang digital product na gina-offer na sa market. So we have to give importance in our maintenance and support and build a kuan developer team in kuan maintaining our image sa market sa kuan image sa tong market sa ato ang software and application na gina-offer sa ato ang market. So mao na siya ang ato ang topic for week 9 with regards the digital product development. We already have described the means on how to develop a product through digital. So again, digital systems are seen as important elements in the governance and management of our water sector as an example kaganiha. And also, digital product is kung ano, ang digital product ay any product na ginasell nato through online na dili lang to siya physically magunitan because ano siya ano siya maray siya o intangible na to nga asset, no, like dili siya print out ng mga objects. We have the PDF, the ebook, or website mismo, di ba nato na magunitan, and especially ang software. So that's all for today for our discussion for our week 9. Thank you for listening and have a nice day.